Alright, that's a nice little hand. Let's keep it. Mono green? Ooh, he could be the Elsewhere Flask deck, the dreaded Elsewhere Flask deck with. Oh, we haven't drawn this guy yet. Sweet. With I mean the combo, with like hits like Jaws of Stone and like the blue one like draws you cards equal to the number of islands. Ooh, jeez. This hand. All right, we kind of want to land. I mean, I guess worst case we just tap things down until we find land. But man, this this card could be quite good here. Wither. All right, land. So I think we're gonna drop the duo first. Well, if I drop the Liege first, this can block. The Spriggan? Yeah. Okay. Let's just drop the Liege. Like, what he's gonna have removal? I doubt it. And I'll just trade for the Spriggan if he attacks. He could have a pump, but I mean, this comes back as a 3/3. Not too shabby. I guess I should have played this pre-attacks if I was going to play it. Whoops. Didn't think about that. Lost the damage for free. Or did I? I don't remember now. Whatever. I think I didn't, right? I hit for 2 with the elite and 1 with the fairy. That's why he's at 17. So I missed the damage. Now he's second guessing his attack. I'm just going to make this block. I think it's better for me. Does he have a pump? He might. Snake form. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I don't get persist. That's not that was one of the better tricks he could have had there, I guess. I hit him back for a lot less now. But so I guess now if we draw a land, we could just play the mentor. Ooh, jeez. But I think we're just going to play the duo either way. Might want to play around a Jaws of Stone next turn. And keep up the blessing. If he attacks with the elves, are we going to block? slamming something on the board. That thing. Alright, could be worse. Think I'm gonna play this, give this vigilance and swing with it. I guess I'm making myself a little vulnerable though if I use up my blessing. Let's do it. He could have Jaws of Stone. I mean, if he's playing 2 Elsewhere Flasks, I assume he's got something like that in his deck. So it's 9. We're just gonna double pump this. Clear his board. Wait. Oh no, this yeah, this is 9 because it gets +1 for it. I'm just trying to think what I want to tap. This is gonna shrink. I'm never gonna block with the Liege. I'll just tap these two. I mean, even Jaws of Stone isn't the worst here. I'd prefer he doesn't have it. He gets to pick off 2 things, even if he has another land. Could also be like Corrupt. I mean, I think he's just dead if he plays the blue one. That's not a problem here. He may not have anything in his hand, at least. I imagine he's got in his deck if he's playing 2 Elsewhere Flask. They could also be for like one of those 5 mana spells, like the 5 mana avatars. It's another legitimate if it's a good enough one, it's a legitimate reason to run the flasks. They also could be filler, like he picked them up in case he picked something up like that and just wanted to round out his deck with cantrips. You know, I maybe should play around Jaws of Stone and just block. Because like Jaws of Stone's actually lethal with another land, so let's just play around that. What the hell is this? A splashed black card. How bad is this going to be? Cankerous Thirst. Okay. I guess it could be worse. Could be better. So I think we have to... Oh, we just play the mine. We can still tap it down. We don't want to get hit. Play the land. If I draw another land, I can play Mentor and still tap something down. So we swing here. Still need something quite good. I guess Howl from the Hunt Pack would be something quite good. Though I think we actually don't die to it. Oh, is it Howl? Jeez. Is it? Yeah. Do we survive that? I mean, I can play Mentor, but I can't tap anything down. but I can gain 4 and block things. I think that has to be the play. Jeez. Maybe actually it's better if I attack with the liege. Or no. Let's see. I guess I should count here. Make sure that playing this is enough. So if I play this, I can gain 4. I go to 11. That means I can't let 6 through. I can block 4 if I have to. Preferably, I block 3. So say I block 4. Then he still has 2, 4, 6. That would be 12. So I'd have to block that one. This is sketchy. On the other hand, if let's say I attack him with the liege, so land would have been better than this Griffalcon. if I attack with the liege, he has to block it, but I usually just blocks with 1, so that doesn't really get me anywhere. All right, I mean we're gonna lose something that we didn't want to lose, but I think he's dead to a crackback if he just swings out. So I think we still put ourselves in an okay spot. We actually probably lose the ferry if he swings out, but it's still lethal on the crackback. Yikes. We don't really want to lose the ferry. I'm thinking because we have to block the Spriggan. I could also, if I trade off my liege for the Spriggan, then hopefully he just whiffed on a block on a draw here. Super tricky. I wonder if I misplayed at some point. Oh, he's just attacking with that. I'm pretty sure I just take it. Oh, actually, I miscounted. I only gained 3. Oops, I wonder if how much that changed. He might have had me. Jeez, that's a pretty good draw. Actually, is this even the play, or do I just play the Griffalcon, which blocks better and attacks better next turn? I think I'm still not dead, so yeah, let's just play that. And I actually think I can attack with the ferry. I gain 3. I should think before I do it, because it is lethal next turn. So if I attack with the ferry, tap down the Spriggan, assuming he doesn't have some kind of crazy instant speed removal for it, or whatever, then I can still gain 4, go to 10. I have 5 blockers. I should be safe. I think I want to put him on dead next turn. Actually, he's dead either way with the captain. Yeah. Alright, screw it. I guess I can play around removal. Oops. So sweet. This interaction. Oops. Alright, see if he's got anything. Nope. Whew. Man, these matches have been nuts. What a sick format this is. Do I want the Gambit? I actually might want Steel here. He did show me Cankerous whatever as a removal spell, but probably not a whole lot of removal in his deck. Assume Black's on the splash. I mean, again, I fear things like Jaws of Stone. Now, he does have a Black Splash, so he might have just included the Elsewhere Flasks to make sure that Howl's always for the maximum if he draws the swamps. So, and like they also sort of help the splash at the same time. I still think there's a good chance he has one of those spells. But like I'm thinking Steel, like he probably just can't, like he probably has very few outs to it on like a duo or even on a fairy. And just like putting it on a rider or the Gryphfalcon is probably really good. I guess I don't have too much beyond that really makes it good. Yeah, I think I just keep it. There's a chance I want the Gambit. There's also a chance. Oh, yeah, I should just board out Soul Reap. That's horrendous in this matchup. Mono green. So yeah, let's not play Swamps. Maybe I just play an extra land, like I was talking about before. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Although I am on the draw. Alright, I won't play an extra land if I'm on the draw. Plus I cut Swamps. So could play the Skulkin. I think it's between Steel and Gambit. Let's just play the Steel. Let's see if we can Voltron. Well, no Voltron, but we drew a Liege again. And some other good cards. Red? What the hell is going on here? I thought it was mono green. Maybe he's running some number of mountains for Jaws of Stone in case he doesn't have a flask. Or he maybe has a light red splash too. I don't know. Seemed pretty close to mono green to me. He drew like, what, seven fours that game? Oh, it could be for Power of Fire. Jeez, that would be a problem. He's got the combo. We would have to draw a removal very quickly. I think we just... no, let's play the Gryphfalcon first. Oh, he missed the land drop too, eh? No Power Fire, no Power Fire, no Power Fire. No Power Fire. I could beat the token generating one, because I have flyers. Power Fire is a huge problem. he could currently just eat one of these guys with a power fire, right? Jeez. I could have played duo and left open wisps to get him off of one power fire activation. Yeah. That tank scares me. Staying back. That scares me too. Could have a pump spell here. We're just gonna slam down the liege. I guess he couldn't attack with it. It's my Griffalcon. Alright, let's just swing. Oh, he has cankerous something or other. Oh, Gloom Widow's Feast. That's pretty good too. I'm kind of surprised he didn't kill my fairy. He also would have gotten a spider if he killed my fairy. So I think on upkeep I'm going to tap down the druid. Take him off a little bit of mana. Ooh, Sen's Enlistment. That is a good draw. Unless he goes Power Fire. Still very afraid of a Power Fire. Oh, there's the presence of the Gond. So, okay, at least it's not Power Fire. Like, those are just jump blockers right now. Ooh, and unmake. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and unmake it immediately. One jump blocker. And we get to even play a duo. Although that's one land less. So I guess we wanted 6 mana anyways for Fairy plus Enlistment. So losing one buyback of Enlistment's not the worst here anyway. Alright, so now Power Fire is a lot less scary. Been on a roll with Shadowmoor block. I've been drafting a lot since I came back. So I'm so tired of Gatecrash. I'm really excited for Dragon's Maze. It's going to be a super sweet format when we have all 3 sets. It looks like, especially the way they've moved the direction of the, like, it looks like they really put a bunch of super powerful and slow spells in it to really entice people to slow down their game plan. We're not going to get rid of the aggro decks completely, but they are going to be neutered a little bit, since they're going to have one pack less of the powerful guild on guild colored cards, or they're going to go 3 colors and their curve's going to suffer, even with guild gates. So I wouldn't expect the aggro decks to go away, but they're going to be far less restrictive on the other decks that you can play in the format. Because, first of all, they're not going to be the norm, like they are in Gatecrash, for example. Like, it's not going to be like 6 out of 8 decks are just going to curve out and kill you if you dirtle around at it. 6 out of 8 decks at a table. So, like, you'll see, like, maybe two or three tops, I think, on the average pod of decks that are trying to be aggressive, and those decks are probably going to be, like, out of those, maybe one is like a nut aggro Boros or Rakdos or something, and beyond that, it's going to be slightly less ridiculously aggressive. At least I like to think that's going to be how it goes. So it lets you play these more fun 3 and 4 color, super powerful spell decks, crazy endgame type deals. Ooh, it's a sweet card. I mean, it's not. Oh well, let's find out. What was? Oh, this makes me untap something too. No, it doesn't. That's a different card. Ooh, that was quite the turn. I guess we still keep our liege and we have enlistment to follow up, so not the worst. Oh yeah, must block, must. I'm trying. I'm also lagging a bit. Yeah, and these cards are all so sweet. All right, what you gonna do about this? Incoming army of 2/2 soldiers. Maybe he has something he can do about it. Hopefully not. One of the least powerful planeswalkers of all time. Still pretty good. Better than Tybalt. Maybe. Boom. I think we actually just make the maximum number and then play a planes for first strike so we can attack with the liege. This card's such a beating right now. I've drawn both these cards in the same game quite a few times. I think being able to attack now is worth losing some enlistment tokens. He's 1 card in hand. He's at 7 life. This game's not going on much longer, I don't think. He's in chump mode. All right, looks. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but looks like this game's over. It was a fun draft for sure. And I might record another one before Lorwyn block next week. That's gonna be sweet too. Uh-oh. Oh geez, I just lost. I counted my chickens before they hatched. Whoa. Oh man. Alright, let's play around that next time. Forgot about that card. Holy jeez. These matches pretty epic. Alright. Well. It was for exacties too. Like he needed me to play that hobgoblin thing. Guess I should have enlisted. If this was a current draft format, sorry for that nose blowing. This is a current draft format. I probably would have remembered that card was in the format and just made 1 less token. All right, this hand's fine. we do want lands. Actually, now that I'm not on the draw, I might have wanted to board into an extra one. So he may have boarded into red for just that card. After he drew like 7 forests in game 1. Ooh. That's a good card. Sort of just want to draw land for the next... I can draw land forever with enlistment. I guess, and I guess the mentor can help us play around that backlash. Get us out of backlash reach. Man, that was crazy. So like, yeah, maybe board into red for the Planeswalker and the backlash, and maybe something else too. It's also possible he does have a Jaws of Stone in his deck. I still wouldn't be surprised given these Elsewhere flasks. But like now we already have multiple explanations for the flasks. Like he has the splashes of the black and maybe now the red, and he has a Howl in a non-mono green deck. I don't know. It definitely wouldn't surprise me. I guess I don't want to move in on that yet. It wouldn't be out of Cankerous range. I think what we're going to do here, though, is swing and then Wisp now. Just, we pump our guy and we get to cycle. And there's our land, so that's good. We wanted to draw land. Even if we can't play our enlistment this turn, it means we can play it next turn or play the mentor next turn. Oh, well, that's an answer to this thing. Might just want to unmake it. I guess I'm not totally opposed to trading with it. I think I'm just going to enlist. Swing. I don't really want to trade this guy, but I don't mind it, given I have a shield in my hand. Oh, he didn't want to trade. It lets me hold the unmake, too. Pilipala. And combos. Arsonist. I think we're just going to stay aggressive. We're not going to play the mentor here. Well, I mean, playing the fairy lets me swing with the duo. Let's just play the mentor. It's 5 mana. I guess Jaws of Stone would be pretty bad here. But like, I guess having the mentor play makes our fairy better later. Like the first turn that we untap with it. Hopefully he just like pumps his Elder by killing a flask or something before we ever oversoul. I mean, I guess the turn before we oversoul, we can just unmake it. If that's going to be our plan. Joseph Stone? Oh, Valley Maker. Okay, well that we're going to unmake pronto. I guess also playing the Mentor lets us stay out of backlash range, which is nice. I'll offer up this guy again. Yeah, we're just going to take it. Howl? It's a little scary. Yep. I actually think he's dead if we draw a land, though. Because he's tapped out. We can go shield and fairy, and we get 2 flyers. Is that enough? I think so. Maybe not. I should count again. So let's count. That would make... So, let's see. Duo becomes 3 and then 4 from the activation. And then this guy would become a 3, so it's only 7. So we are short. In which case, I guess we just... I guess we just drop the fairy and get in with a duo? We're in a bit of a precarious spot here. And maybe I should have still played the shield, since just getting in for that damage might have been right. Although I'm kind of hoping I can just get him tapped out again, assuming I don't die right now. Because now I'm probably in backlash range if he swings out. Ugh. Now it's another flying blocker that I can't get rid of. Man, things looked good. Now they look less good. So how do I do this? I'm in trouble. Can I afford to trade off with the Elder? I don't think so. I think I just have to do this. Or is it better to trade both these off? Man, how much damage is he doing? 1,000,000? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Jeez, he's doing a crap load of damage. I'm just super dead next turn. I think I actually have to play towards an out. Maybe. What's an out? I don't have many. Maybe none. Jeez. And how? And that, man, this feast was just brutal. I don't think I can afford to trade this guy off. But I mean, I don't know how I survive next turn. Alright. I don't know. I'm tired of thinking. I feel like this game was just stolen from me. I guess we play the Spell Duster here. I think I'm dead. I'm not sure. I think so. The alternative is to play like the Mind Captain and the shield is 0. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I'll make him count. I'm not gonna count. Did I have some options earlier? Maybe. Maybe I took the wrong one. I've pushed through damage because I was 2 points away from lethal. That one turn where I could have shielded the mentor. Man, Howl is such a powerful card. Especially when you've got the Elsewhere Flask. Or when you're mono green. Let's see, he's thinking, so maybe I should think too. I can block 4 things. So let's say 1, 2, 3. That leaves him with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. That's not lethal. So I guess he has reason to think. I mean, in that exchange I lose too many things, including my mentor. But if he plays around stuff, I can possibly keep something extra and maybe get lucky with the shield. Like, for example, if I can keep my duo and the Spell Duster, I actually have lethal if he doesn't have mana open or a flyer back. So mana open lets him untap Pilipala. But like maybe he's gonna tap out for another Howl. Actually, I can. Let's see. Well, let's see if he's keeping stuff back. No, he's not keeping stuff back. So I'm gonna think this. Well, let's see if I can kill Pilipala with Spell Duster and survive. I don't know that I can. Oh yeah, I also have to have the Elder die, which definitely can't happen. I don't see how that would happen. So, jeez. All right. Well, let's count. Is there... So, like, ideally, I block Pilipala, and... No, I just can't... I can't kill that and keep the duo. That just doesn't work at all. Because it has to be duo for it to be lethal. So in which case, let's just go with the thing that keeps us the most things, I guess. So this lets me keep the duo. And am I dead? I probably have to block this thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. Yeah, I'm super dead like that. Okay, well, let's go to the next best thing. Chumping that. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. I survive. Now, is it better to keep the duo or the mentor? I think I have to win. I think I just straight have to win next turn. So does this give me an out? Was this like I go to 1 right now? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, this is me going to 1, so I can't Pilipala. Okay, well, I guess my out is him just tapping out for another howl or something. Hopefully he does that. I'm pretty sure that's my only out. Oh wait, no, I'm dead because this. I just played this. I just miscounted. So I think I was just dead no matter what. Oh no, I had to not block that. Oh well. Whoops, I forgot I can't tap this right away. So that's exactly... What was I going to draw? Oh, Bark Shell Blessing. Was that... No. There was no way that was going to be lethal, right? Maybe. Damn. No, I don't think so. He had Pilipala to block, and I only had one extra creature to play. I don't know. I didn't really think about it. Okay, well, I lost. Because I had to trade off my duo. So I would have had just the 2/3 flyer in play. Everything else was dead. So I couldn't conspire. I could have played the 2/1, but I couldn't conspire. So I was probably dead anyway. Alright, well, jeez. Man, both games 2 and 3 looked like I had in the bag. Game 2 especially. But pretty sick draft. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it.